So yeah, this third example is a bit tricky because we are giving some parameters and some we're missing. So let's see how we're going to solve this. Solution. What are we given from the question? A calculator which cost 3,200 naira was sold at a loss. So this is loss, right? So the loss percent is what? 10%. So I'll write it, percentage loss or loss percent is what? Is 10, isn't it? Find the actual loss. So we are looking for loss itself, looking for loss, and selling price. I'm looking for selling price also, question mark, isn't it? So since loss percent is here, that means we use loss percent formula, isn't it? So what's the formula for loss percent? Loss percent, same thing as percentage loss, is what? Is loss over cost price times 100. Remember, we are giving loss percent as what? As 10. Write it there, 10. What is loss itself? We don't know. That's what we are looking for. So loss over cost price. Do we have cost price? Calculator which costs. So we have our cost price as what? 3,200 naira, right? That is the cost price. So I'll put it here, 3,200 times 100. So we have everything given. We have the loss percent, we have the cost price, and this 100. So we're looking for loss, right? So let me reduce the screen size so I can have space to solve. Okay, so now this formula that we're using, right? Let me write it so that to be more visible. 10 equals to what? Loss over 3,200, right? Times 100 times what? 100 over 1, isn't it? So this times this, right? And this times this. So I'll now say 10 equals to what? Loss times 100 is 100 loss, isn't it? Remember, this L, 100 loss over what? 3,200 times 1 will give you the same thing, 3,200, right? So cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, what will it give us? So 10 times 3,200 will be what? This 0, so it will be 3,002. 1 2 3, 3 zeros, 1 2 3 is equals to what? 100 loss times 1 is 100 loss, right? I'm looking for loss, aren't I? I'm looking for loss, so I'll divide by 100. I'll divide by 100, right? So 100 cancel 100. So 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0. So I'm left with what? 320, right? So 320 divided by 1 is something as 320. So that's my loss. So my loss is what? 320 naira, isn't it? That is not all. That's not all we are. Remember, this is the first one. The second part, this is the A. Let me call this my A. Okay, sorry for that. Let me call this my A. Let me call this my A. Okay, and I have the B part. I'm also asked to look for what? Find the actual loss. I've looked for it, and the selling price. So loss is what? Let's use loss formula since we are dealing with loss. So loss is what? Cost price minus selling price, isn't it? So I now have my loss as what? As 320. My cost price is what? Is 3,200. I'm asked to look for what? I'm asked to look for selling price, isn't it? So I'll collect like them. So this 3,200 will come to this side. You know this plus is here. Once it's plus, it become minus. So 320 minus 3,200 is equals to what? Minus selling price, right? I have to delete this so I can have space. Okay, I have space now. So I'll take this and continue here. So I have 320 minus what? 3,200, isn't it? Equals to what? Minus SP, which is selling price. So this minus this will give you this. Obviously it will give you negative because 320 is more than 32. So when you subtract those two, we are left with what? Minus 2,880 minus 2,880 is equals to minus selling price. So minus will cancel minus. So therefore, my selling price is what? Is 2,880 naira. That means this was the actual amount the person sold the calculator, isn't it? So this is it. So I will give us some exercise to solve. Okay, let me delete this. So this is your exercise. Try to solve this for you to fully understand the profit and loss percentage. You need to solve this. So once you are done solving it, you can check with the corresponding answers I've written here. If they are the same thing, that means you are correct. The first answer is 3.15 naira and the second answer is 720. So good luck solving that.